This movie, Welcome to Prague, isn't 18. There is a lot of swearing in it. I've blocked any kind of nudity and tomfoolery out of it. So it's all about like films and travelling, but I will be uncensored and swearing in this. So you've got to be 18 to watch this video. Okay? Awesome. Hello, I'm Steve Monkey Mason and welcome to Prague, which is the sequel to Welcome to Dracula's Town. Now I will apologise, it's been about 6 months since I've been to Prague now. Wow, I can't believe that. There's been so much going on with since Welcome to Dracula's Town there's been random, and there's been 13 episodes of random, and Prague happens around random 9, and then I couldn't finish Prague or film this until I'd finished random. I've got fast forward reviews coming out, hence why there's loads of Donatellos everywhere at the moment, because I'm about to film a review for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's all sorts going on, so I've even got a stick. So I've been doing film reviews, and there's been a lot of random stuff going on. Now, at the end of random, I hinted and got a present, given I knew it was in a box, and I left an unanswered question of what is in the box. So I'll let you find out what is in the box, and let's get this movie started. So let's see what's inside this box. Didn't plan this. This is well packaged. Where's my trusty knife? I use a lot. Box and stuff. Whoa! I've got. I hope it is. So what's in the box? It's another box. I nearly just dropped it. Wow, it's a wine box from New Zealand. How odd. You're just watching this for the first time. My dad, my stepmom Ali, my brother Sam, Callum, Kyle, Tyne, Tilly, Paige, Claire, Craig, all live in New Zealand. So that's why that was funny. If I missed anyone there, I do apologise. Even Coco the dog. What's in the box? It is. It is. He's here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gizmo. It's amazing. Hope you enjoyed the Prague footage. So, in the box was good old Gizmo. Hi Gizmo. I finally got myself one of these Gizmo bobbleheads. I've had a striped one for a very long time. I got a Bat Gremlin for my birthday, which I wouldn't have had when I filmed Welcome to Dracula's Town. I am literally recording this. I'm going to mention random here and now and again, here and now and again. This is the problem. I've been doing fast forward reviews for that long. I'm used to not fucking swearing for a start. I'm used to jump cutting from here to here to here. I've been doing a lot of jump cutting when it comes to fast forward reviews, so it's going to be pretty cool just to be able to freestyle, swear, and get used to it. Now, at any point if he appears, hiya. Yes, I missed you. Any point he appears in the big screen, not in the little box, goodbye. It means I forgot something when I did this rant, because a lot of the stuff isn't fresh with us. I do apologise. When I did Welcome to Dracula's Town, I came back that night, filmed it fresh as a daisy. I can tell you right now that Welcome to Prague has a sequel called Welcome to Edinburgh. The video is playing right there. I filmed that, edited it, it's all done. But I can't release that until this is finished. So get away with that. There will be a trailer of that at the very end. So let's get on the airplane for a start. It's early. It's very, very early. Today I'm going to Prague for 5 days with Annie. This is going to be mental. So that's the butter on the big hill. It took a long time to get here, but it's some butter on the big hill. Moving clouds. Last time I was on an airplane was coming back from China in 2010. Wow, it's been a long time since I've travelled. And that's why I pretty much get a bit wired as soon as I'm off the airplane. Well, I made it. We're in Prague. God, the heat's already. Alright, so here's some footage here. We're in the taxi heading towards the hotel. Now, I don't know how I'm going to edit this. It's either just going to be like bang together, clip, 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 and I'm going to hit in a cut and talk, talk, talk. But basically, you've got stuff like this happening. I've filmed everything, and this was pretty much of a blast. So I'm going to shut up, and we're going to get to the hotel. So check this out, right? Get to the airport, fine. Get on the plane, fine. Get off the plane, fine. Get in the car that we hired, fine. Get to the hotel room, fine. Go to a hotel in Newcastle, can you book in? No. I'm never going to let that go, Tune Hotel. If you watch Random 4, I'm still, nearly a year later, pissed about that hotel. Go all the way to Prague and not have a problem. Try to go to a hotel in Newcastle, got all the problems in the world. Will add, however, didn't have a problem when I came back to the hotel, dressed as the clown. Walked in, didn't even have to show me door pass or anything. You know what I mean? You know, let's get back to Prague. Check out the beer garden, the hotel. It's like, how many people's watching us right now? Thinking, what the fuck's he doing? So I've already been locked out of the hotel room once, by accident. And I had to come up and down here 5 times, almost 5, to get a fucking new key. The first day we got there, obviously with a time lapse, and obviously by the time we travelled there, didn't have a lot to do on the first day, so we went to the first restaurant we've seen, and I think we picked the most expensive one around. Look at my pizza. I have no idea what Annie's ordered. I generally think it's still alive. No, just no. Bad. Seafood is bad. I have no idea what Annie's eating. I hate seafood, and that looked fucking horrible. That food bill was absolutely epic though. I don't want you to see this DVD which I bought, but this DVD was 49 Czech for a DVD, so God knows how much that meal was. But then we walked up to the top of the road and there was an amazing church there, and the sunset that night was stunning. Have some cathedral. It's late. Looking for the first food. It's quite nice. Now we're here. That thing is absolutely huge. And there's a drone camera hovering over us and a dog bopping at it. So, what do you think of Prague so far?
It's beautiful.
Guy was doing flips. Death drop. I like that. Generally thought that was going to hit the floor. That shot right there makes my list. That is from 2004 in Spain, when I lived in Spain with a purple sunset. And that is in New Zealand 2010 when I was back in New Zealand seeing my family. They're some of my favourite sunsets. Ooh, that one as well. The blue sky, red sky. Yeah, I've got a lot of favourites. I like sunsets, I just do. Duck. So we found this dungeon-like bar. It's in the bottom. We walked in the restaurant and like looking at us, and it was just like, it says music bar. But you know what's amazing about this bar? That I can do this in a pub while having a beer like that. So that really was the end of the first day, because obviously I ended up a bit pissed after there and didn't want to go overboard, because I wanted to make the most of it of the next day. Now, most importantly there, as you can see, is smoking inside of a bar. I'm so happy to say now that I've been quitting smoking for quite a while now, and it's been awesome. It was a hard hurdle to get over. Anyone who's trying to quit smoking, it's hard. But once you get there, you save your money up and you buy yourself stuff like that. And every time you walk past it, you go, yeah. And that keeps you going, treating yourself like that. Right, let's get to day 2. I think the first day I got there, we're going outside and running around going, oh, this is a hotel, that's a hotel. Really didn't get to see how clean the room was.
That clearly looks like blood.
Maybe somebody was murdered in here.
Don't say shit like that, because look at that patch there.
Murder. Oh god. That's where they were found.
That's where someone's just clearly defecated. I can't be asked to get out of bed. I'm not sure what time it is. I don't know if it's 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. But it's bright as fuck already. And I just went downstairs to the buffet bar. If you want to call it a buffet bar. I've never seen a breakfast thing with this has hazelnuts and melons. Where's the fucking English sausage at? So to wake yourself up in the morning, you need some good Semtex. Yes, really. Semtex explosive energy. Not get that in the UK, that's for sure. So, I'm going to taste this. It didn't blow up, that's a good start. That's flat as fuck.
Is it? Non-carbonated.
That probably explains why.
So start the day off right with Semtex energy drink. Again, going back to the whole stop smoking, I've stopped drinking energy drinks as well. So that's two good going here. But yeah, that's Semtex. I just remember it was absolutely horrible. Oh, look at that. So you're walking down the street in Prague, first thing in the morning. What do you see? A poster for the new Ghostbusters movie. Cannot pronounce it, and he has a best shot at it.
Pro titale to shoot.
So since then, Ghostbusters is now out on Blu-ray. So these are the special editions of the first, the second, and the third. Oops. Designs by Jock. Done a lot of stuff with Ghostbusters since then. So yeah, it was just weird to see that walking down the street and the first thing you see is Ghostbusters. But then, every time I go abroad, something like this happens.
Oh my god.
See, this is the jump cut I was on about. I really don't know how to explain this and show this on the internet.
You see you're having a shit?
Without making it blurry like I am now. Blurry might be the best way to describe and show this.
You see you're having a shit?
There was a lady sitting on the bench next to us, then she went off, went into the bushes, dropped her pants and had a poop.
Like the man masturbating in Amsterdam in 2004 to a woman taking a shit first thing in the morning in Prague. Dear God.
Honestly, that's like in Amsterdam, bottom corner right there. The homeless guy having a masturbating on the street corner. Like, that was in 2004. It's 2016 now and I'm seeing women pooping in bushes. And it's 9 o'clock in the morning, in the middle of a park. Look, a beautiful park. And in that bush right there is a poop. And it's only the second day. I've only been here 24 hours and I've seen someone have a shit.
So we were waiting in the parks because all the shops in Prague don't open at 10:30, right? But then, just like I've been talking about Ghostbusters, we found this creepy bookstore and I got down this narrow bit.
This is like Ghostbusters. This.
And what do I find?
Check them out.
What a find for the first day. Now I've just really got into Laserdisc. I've collected a lot of Laserdiscs since there. But finding these two and bringing these home from Prague's awesome. Prague. So first up, Jim Carrey, The Mask from Zero to Hero. Has a very similar cover to the DVD, the original. Not the best thing to be doing. There we go, from Zero to Hero. Wow, that was a bit random. Stay there, do not move. That's my new Donatello collection. Like I just bought that and that today. Anyway, and nearly all went downhill. So this is The Mask on Laserdisc, fantastic fun. Yeah, it's from Prague, Laserdisc. So, quickly open it up, have a look inside of it. See, although we're travelling through Prague, I do like to showcase a lot of stuff I bought there. Wow, this has more fingerprints on it than a Prague prison cell. Look at that. Now, I don't have any intention of playing this or watching this on this format. It is now out, finally again, on Blu-ray. But yeah, to one-sided, double-sided Laserdisc, all the way from Prague. And the next one, very quickly, The Terminator. Terminator 2, Judgment Day, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. And this one is absolutely lovely as it opens up into a file. Lovely all the way down there, a bit sticky there. This is 2 discs and the discs themselves. So if you're watching this, you would pretty much have to get up, turn the disc over halfway through, get up, change the disc, put the next disc in, then change it over again. It's probably why Laserdisc never took off. Never took off. Can you imagine if they released Lord of the Ring or the King Kong remake? I mean, the King Kong remake's on for nearly 4 hours, the extended version. That would probably be about 8 discs, give or take, yeah? So after the creepy bookshop, it was time to explore the city centre.
It's amazing. Paul Ray, movie pop guy, where are you?
How awesome is that Lego Dark Vader? I was like, hey, movie pop guy, Paul Ray, check this out.
I'm sorted. Found the Highlander.
Now, in that shop is my first experience of DVDs. Now, in the bookshop, there is this, there's no DVDs there. But for some reason in Prague, most of their DVDs come in cardboard sleeves. Look at that. This is literally just a cardboard and it's been stapled together. Now, I'm a massive fan of Highlander. I've done tribute videos for it and all kinds of stuff. I'm a massive fan of the original artwork and Hiya Jack and Annie and all them. There's Christopher Lambert looking for France. And typically in Prague, Christopher Lambert would be looking for France on this disc. So, what do you get inside this? Now it's just stapled. So, it's only stapled at the top, so it acts like a slip. It's got extra Highlander, Christopher Lambert, Sean Connery on the back, them dueling off. And the disc itself, wow, it's got them dueling on the disc. So that's pretty awesome to have that like that. These come, no age rating on at all. The only thing this has got in the back is a key.
That was a good find, DVD shop, even though it's 5 floors up the escalators. Right there, man. Whee! Yeah. Good shop to find.
Awesome.
Awesome.
After that, it was time for a really random adventure and showcasing another DVD I got like this.
Well, this is different, isn't it, Annie? Where are you? We're in the middle of a river. We're loose.
Oh God!
Welcome to Prague. You wanted an adventure?
Oh, and I got one. This is fucking amazing. Hey, this isn't as bad as what I thought. As long as it doesn't tip over.
So while I'm on the Prague River, let's talk about this. I have no idea what that says, but it's Jaws. But which Jaws is it? It's Jaws the Revenge. In a cardboard sleeve, very fitting that there could be a shark right in there. Did it.
So whatever this wants to be, Jaws, it's weird because the cover for Jaws the Revenge has never really changed across from DVD to Blu-ray. This is the old school VHS. It's always been the woman like that going towards the shark, and the shark has never changed. It's the same shark like that almost, yeah. Image of the shark's very, very changed. But yeah, Jaws the Revenge. Wow, it's an old tape. Anyway, inside, see what's on the disc. Just that. Pretty bad, pretty bad.
Oh, here's a little bit about the movie. The shark is back, hunting the last members of the Brody family. Ellen Brody lives in fear of the shark and the waters. After one of her sons is killed in a shark attack, she was pushed beyond breaking point. Instead of staying away from the water or moving to a city, she decides to move to the Bahamas with her other son. But this shark isn't stupid, and not only did it work out her plan to move, he also beat her to the Bahamas. Get that? Shark faster than a plane? Pfft.
So Jaws 4 is that iconic. I couldn't help myself when it's come down to the new Fast Forward review show to write a review for it, but that motherfucker right there has done the review for it. Hey Jack. So yeah, look out for Fast Forward reviews coming soon with stuff like Jaws 4.
This is the best thing ever.
You were nervous about getting on it.
No, because I thought it was going to tip.
Now I did pick up a lot more DVDs as me and Ali float around on this boat, taking in the beautiful scenery of Prague. Bottom corner right there, that's just on the boat going down. As I'm going to talk about the other films I got for this. Now I got this. Now this is one of my favourite films Sylvester Stallone has ever done. It is called First Blood. It's called fucking Rambo in Prague. Seriously now, we'll keep that there. And yes, I'll have the boat scene over us here. Wipe the side of the screen out. I'm not sure where First Blood is on VHS. But if you're on the screen there, I am out for retro videos as I've been doing some somewhere. I think I might be in a car park or somewhere with First Blood, I'm not too sure. Now get rid of that. This movie has always been called First Blood, the book's called First Blood, and now they've called it Rambo. And then I'm going to go on a big rant. You've now got First Blood, you've got Rambo, First Blood Part 2, you've got Rambo 3 and you've got Rambo. So what order do they come in? Please tell me. But yeah, this one is still sealed. They're properly sealed. Now, Annie did in fact get all of these together in a box set, but I don't think she opened it on camera. Time will tell. Wow, this actually comes with a leaflet inside. No, it doesn't. It might open as a book. It does actually. This one actually opens as a book, as I'm wrecking this. There we go. Sylvester Stallone, drawn picture. That's the cover what's on most of the artwork over here in this country. So we've got Crank 2, High Voltage, starring Jason Statham and Corey Haim. We've got Scream, Drag Me to Hell, and a Jet Li movie. I have no idea what that is. And the disc is awesome. So yes, me and Annie are still on the boat there. Let's cut to the bit where Annie rocked the boat and Annie completely and utterly shit herself.
Think I could be able to stand up?
Oh my god, no. Really?
Yeah.
Just don't tip this over. Oh my god! What the hell, man? Fuck me!
Now you have to pedal.
Steven, I'm gonna kill you. I am gonna fucking kill you.
Right, so I've got 2 more DVDs in my hand if there's more footage of us floating on the boat, because I did enjoy floating on this boat for about an hour riding around Prague. Now, there is Expendables 3 there and Tremors. These will both be outtakes so I can get on quicker with this video, okay?
Did you get scared there?
No, I didn't, not at all.
I think the camera will lie. They've asked me, Hotties, we need to go that way. Wow, don't get screwed by taxis. Oh my god, it's hilarious. So I'm in the Templar restaurant in Old Prague and I just ordered the calzone, and I've been eating calzones for a while. I've never in my life seen a calzone this size. That is absolutely huge.
That is probably one of the biggest calzones I've ever had. It was absolutely gorgeous. Now just outside there up the road were some steps, and I've seen steps like this before. Cut to there, that's Hong Kong from a few years ago, and there's massive like stairs all the way up to the Big Buddha on the hill. Now if you get rid of that, I thought that's what I was in for here, and it had sort of like a split man.
Annie wants to walk up a hill. It's absolutely beaming hot. Got a hill this time. Oh my god. It's got a weenie.
So I get to all the way to the top and that's it. It's only about 5 massive steps, like big steps, you're like proper climbing up these steps. But that was it. Now the only thing really interesting about this footage, and I'm not even sure if this is going to come off when the full footage is rendered, is a woman's dress.
These steps aren't that big. This is it. It's like half man. It's down with a foot right there next to my hand. That hand. And then it sort of splits and forms at the bottom.
See that woman's dress there? You see it? That is the most horrible thing to look at on camera. It's proper just... It is when you're editing it anyway.
That's downstairs. After 5.5 hours we finally found a music shop. Now we just went up the escalator. It's downstairs. 5.5 hours. Going to the subway here. Yeah. I think we eventually found the high street. Gremlins isn't available in Czechoslovakia.
They don't sell the Gremlins in Prague. It's not available in Czech. What is that about? That could have been a master bit to my collection. Now first off, walking around a proper music shop, because we eventually found the high street, right? And I've spent most of my life working in A to Z's of music and DVD shops as well as living in one basically. My god, walking around seeing all the films different, it reminded me of growing up in New Zealand when I was a little kid, walking in and you see a film like have different names and you have different covers, and for the Gremlins not to be available in Prague, I was like, what the fuck? Now what could I eventually find in Prague with a good DVD? I find Vec, otherwise known as The Thing. And it's awesome that that is the artwork on this. Now I've recently just filmed a fast forward review for The Thing. It was an extended version, 10 minutes long, where I went, The Thing, cut to it now, Thing, The Thing, The Thing. Yeah, I've even got The Thing tattoo now. The Thing, The Thing, Vec, The Thing. I give up, there's too many covers of The Thing. That is the original and greatest artwork The Thing has ever had. Bring that back on a steelbook, please. And it's awesome that that is on the cover. This makes me my favourite one, even though it's got that on. Now I've never opened it because I always said all the stuff I bought in Prague I wouldn't open up until now. That's coming up, I ain't opened that though. The thing, there's a disc. Sorry, jump cut, I was faffing on, I couldn't open it when we've got no nails. So here we go, never opened it before. Inside, so it has a film John Carpenter, has an extra A under the end of his name. Has a very unique, different background of it. It's actually got, wow, that's fucked up. That's unbelievable. It's actually got Rob Bottin on the back of the box. That's awesome. That's Rob Bottin. That almost looks like The Howling or something like that. What's that about? A little nerdy knowledge fair. And inside, no flip case. Just got the exploding Eskimo on it. So that was an awesome shop to find, that music shop. Even had Spider-Man in the door and stuff like that, which is absolutely awesome.
Mint.
After that we found this massive toy shop on Prague High Street, and there was this massive Hulk there, and there was a merry-go-round. It was a pretty mental shop.
It says it's Hulk. So Daddy's not hugging on them somewhere.
I just think it's quite funny in that scene there that Annie zooms past in the background. I didn't even notice it when I was looking at the camera, and the camera flips back to me and there's a carousel behind us.
There's a carousel in the toy shop. Unbelievable.
So it's going pretty well. For the second day, pretty much there, it's going well, and guess what? Suddenly it's like, oh great, that's a nice black cloud.
It's about to high it down, and it's about the thunder and lightning. Brilliant. We're fucking miles away from the hotel.
At this point I'm starting to really go, right, this is going to be interesting. I have no idea where we are.
That's an eerie black cloud. You want to get electrocuted? Or do you want to keep walking? It's not real.
Holy shit, did you get that?
Wow, look at that lightning strike.
It's not real.
Wow, try that in slow motion.
Found a phone box to hide in because it's absolutely hammering it down.
My mum, Annie, oh, you'll not need your raincoat. Really? Really? So I find myself in a phone box with me and Annie. No door on it, absolutely hammering it down. You know, my mum was like, oh, you don't need your coat. But yeah, great. Absolutely pissing down.
We found a hotel bar to have a beer. It's pissing down. Forget the cats and dogs. It's more like elephant and rhinos.
So we waited in this hotel for a while, it was just pissing down, and I actually make an absolute tit myself here with the following statement.
We're cheating. We're getting a hotel back because we just got a map and we realised we've walked absolutely miles to here.
Yes, we're cheating and getting a hotel back. Hotel. I meant taxi. Idiot. Idiot.
So I've just noticed this in the hotel room. Check this out. Check this out. The warning, no smoking. Obviously there's a fire alarm behind this, fair enough. Do not use towels to remove makeup. Do not put hygienic supplies into the toilet. Use the trash can. Fair enough. The kettle is only used for clean water. Like I'm going to be sick, I'll have a poo in it. But you know what? There's no fucking kettle. There is no kettle. So yeah, great. Fine of €50. Well, I haven't got a kettle to fucking do it, so fools.
Okay, the no kettle joke. Years ago, went to Nottingham, there was a kettle. Some bad things happened to that kettle. That's all I'm going to say for this internet video. Nottingham was a long time ago, 2003, but best not say much about Nottingham.
We were playing Guest of the Year, and now this has happened. The music videos are coming on, playing Guest of the Year. I was doing really good because I had Meatloaf. I would do anything for love, but I wouldn't do that. Still don't know what he wouldn't do. And they changed the channel to football in a music bar. Now I understand that it's Prague playing, and I've been drinking the local beer. Yeah, the Bookstore.
So on the night time, me and Annie went back to the pub we had been the night before because, you know, it's nice beer, it's just down the road. You don't want to go too wandering when you're mashed in a place you don't know. But then, they put the football on.
I'm still not used to this. Beer, cigarettes, inside a pub.
Now, I'm not a massive fan of football. Did enjoy it as a kid playing it, but no, I don't even know who's the manager of Newcastle. Could walk up to us at work. I wouldn't have a clue. They'd be like, oh, that's such and such. I'd be like, who? What?
That stuff is like 40 pence a pint. It's fucking lethal. I'm on my 5th. Yes, I'm a bit tipsy, but I'm on holiday. Suffering from football. I couldn't leave, but we quite like it here. And plus, I don't have to go anywhere. The guy just keeps bringing us more beers and we can smoke here. So why move? Probably move because it's football. What have you got? Blue?
We went to a different pub, and it was a really nice Mexican pub, but the thing is, they had a breathalyzer when you went in.
I'm okay. The machine says I'm okay.
Wait. I just said 300.
What?
It did.
It says I'm okay. I've only had 6 pints.
What?
It says I'm fine
Nah.
to drive. No, it says I'm fine. Now this is a beer. And the breathalyzer says I was fine. Let's keep on going. Lovely night. Consider it was thundering. It's the same day. It's the first day we've been here.
So after about 4 pints, yeah, I'm normally okay. But the thing is, me and Annie had been together now at this point for about 6 months. 5-6 months. Prague was a massive thing for me and Annie going away. It was a proper spur of the moment kind of thing. And that night, me and Annie had a big heart-to-heart and really got to know each other really well. But the thing is, the drinks were going down left, right, the big Homer Simpson kind of pints, you know. And there was a lot of crack. There was a lot of crack about Charlie Sheen being a good actor, and we were ranting on about other stuff. I was giving shout-outs back home. I was making the right poo-poo of myself. There might be a few outtakes when I'm not smashed, but when leaving the bar, there's no way that drinks machine, that breathalyzer is going to say I'm okay to stand, never mind to drive.
This is now my 3rd one of these. I wonder what the breathalyzer is going to say when I leave. Because I am feeling a bit drunk. Do you know where the hotel is?
Yes.
Really?
Do you know where the hotel is?
I know where the hotel room is, and I have the key. Fucking hell. If that machine says I'm okay after this, I'm not going to believe it. We haven't had a check yet. It's probably like £4 anyway. It's not like in bar 1988. Hey Cameron.
£20 around.
This would clearly be £6 in there. 6. Cameron.
Hi Cameron, hi Jason. Making a plug out and shout out to the bar over in Prague there. You know, yeah, it's a good job I filmed a music video before this video comes out in the bar. Yeah, so I've got a Screaming Sirens music video. Filmed in the bar around the corner. Bar 1988, 1989, I always get it wrong, confused, I do apologise, that's why I never plug it for. But you know, making comments like that, they'll be like, you motherfucker. It's all done as a joke, guys. I love drinking there. I honestly do. Like, get rid of that music video plug. You'll see more of that in the next... in Welcome to Edinburgh. You'll see more of that in Edinburgh.
You're definitely not okay.
I know I'm not okay, but I'm going to trust the machine. I'm going to pay money to find out if I'm okay or not.
Please God.
Still says I'm okay.
Lie. liar!
The machine says I'm
You
perfectly fine.
liar! Lies.
The machine says I'm fine.
Botched.
So the machine says, I am fine. I am not fine. I am totally fucking hammered. There's some following video footage of me walking back, and it's just...
How much was it?
216.
216. So after all them beers, it was £10.
Tell him what you just said.
No, wait a minute, right? Wait. First off, the machine said it was okay.
And
No.
then...
And then,
Yeah, I can't really show that footage. I'm pretty smashed. Absolutely smashed.
did I walk in there and go, where the fuck's Gizmo? I want to buy him. That's being racist.
Morning.
It's pretty weird about the bed in Prague. It was two beds put together, so in the middle is a wooden beam. Hiya, good morning. Ow. So you didn't see a lot of it the first day, but we went to this massive mall, and it was huge. It was 5 floors. It was massive. And basically, I decided to get a 3D model of me.
You happy?
Yeah. I'm going to be an action figure.
Now I know what you're thinking. 3D model of yourself. Why would you want one of them? Well, I thought it'd be pretty cool to have one, you know. Put next to Gizmo, next to Sweep and stuff like that, you know.
What's happening now?
I'll be standing on a turning pin.
It was pretty cool. I had no idea I would have to stand there when we were there for ages and ages. Well, more and more people started wandering around. But it was pretty cool to see your whole body scanning in the machine.
So he's about to go again.
The only problem is I was going to have to wait a couple of days, and by the time scale I was either going to have time to pick it up on the last day or it would have to get sent to us. So yeah, I went away from there spending a bit of money on a 3D model of myself, not even seeing what it was, and could maybe never see it. So it was a bit of a risk, but then we found one of the best, it is the best, it is the best comic book shop I have ever been into.
This is where I lose Annie for a couple of days. Comic Point. Here we go. That is an impressive window. Printer. It's amazing.
Look at this shop, man. It's amazing. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. The Ghostbusters.
Dracula.
It's not welcome to Dracula's town, you know. It's welcome to Prague.
Gremlins.
Look what I found. It's Lenny from the Gremlins too.
The shop is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
You totally missed him. You.
Who? Oh, these are the exact same.
Freddy. Oh, that is cool. Look at Freddy.
What's that one there behind? 30th anniversary. Oh, Rambo. Commando.
Yeah, I've seen this one.
Freddy one's alright, like.
This one's great.
Okay, the Gremlins cup. Now that baffled us. What kind of gremlin is that? Now I have a couple of cups. One's just got the artwork of the movie poster on, and this one's actually got a blueprint on it with Stripe and Gizmo and what not to do. Isn't that right, Gizzy? So you can see the Gremlins collection has ever grown since Prague. Lenny has been unboxed when I said I wouldn't unbox him. Look what happened there, you know. And then his background and Cocoon from HorrorCon. It's a year later. Time travel. Gizmo, be quiet, man. You've had your cameo. Imagine that. I got Gizmo all the way in Whitby. Wow. But yeah, again like that, it sort of looks like Mohawk from Gremlins 2, merged with a lettuce gremlin. But it also looks like Mohawk when he becomes a spider gremlin without the back end of the spider and then fully in colours. And now it's been baffling. See, there's another Gremlins cup that's lying on the floor. I need to wash that one, but yeah. That shop was amazing. Some of the stuff in there was amazing. They had stuff like the Gremlins. If you watch Random Series, and Annie's been getting a lot of them based off the NES games and Mecha stuff. And I went for Lenny, building up his collection. He was the only one there of the Gremlins. There was a Space Godzilla. I've been collecting Godzilla models as well. Big gutted that I didn't buy that one, but I did buy some comic books. There's a load of comic books there. And I picked up one with a Predator on the front cover. A one with a mask on the front cover. I'll get to an outtake of that as well. And a one with the Predator, aliens, and an awesome shot of Godzilla on it, as I'm a massive fan of Godzilla. Now I will flick through them in the outtakes as well, but Annie bought a lot of stuff, but that shop is just absolutely amazing.
There's no emo girl on his pants. I don't see no emo girl.
Yes, it was there. Should have bought of it, but I just spent all my money really on a model of myself, which hopefully I would get. But yeah, anyone who's been watching my videos for a while, the Rocky Horror picture, Mr. T fighting Sylvester Stallone, three-piece canvas print. There's 4 different versions of the video, check it out. But there was a massive thing about an emo girl. Yes, the emo girl is back on Mr. T. Clubba-lang, I pity the fool. Is that how you say it, Cooper?
I don't see no emo girl, fool.
Pretty there, pretty the fool. But yeah, that was absolutely awesome, that model.
What do you think of that shop?
Amazing.
I've wrote a note down that says Mummy Mum. I have no idea what it is. Oh, bollocks. What the fuck's a Mummy Mum? It just says Mummy Mum. Best shop ever, Lenny, Mr. T. Mummy Man. Mummy Man. Mummy Man. I might ask Ollie. My friend Ollie went to Prague a couple of weeks after, and I told him about the music. I told him about that comic book shop. And he was like, oh, that's the best shop ever. Do you know what the Mummy Man is? What is the Mummy Man? So Ollie doesn't even know what Mummy Man is. What is Mummy Man? It's bugging me for ages, Mummy Man. Oh my god, what is the Mummy Man? Seriously, what is the Mummy Man? Do you know what the Mummy Man is? I wonder if Killian Gore's got the answers in his book of what the Mummy Man is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Mummy Man.
Look who it is. It's me, Mummy.
Found him in a boot sale, I think random 5. Fuck my life. So that's when I first got him in random. I was like, hey, look at him. And his eye pops out and it's just like, what the hell? And he was just random for random. But it was mental to go in this big toy shop and find a Mummy Man for sale. Considering I've never seen them for sale over here in the UK. Hey. So that is the mystery of the Mummy Man. Now I'll leave you wondering why I've got a Mandarin for.
Every corner you just find something. Isn't that true? Looks beautiful, but it smells. That's a lovely bridge.
So me and Annie went on this massive walk. We sort of came out of this mall and walked down and across the bridge, and we were walking for ages. Now there's a rumour that Prague has this big cathedral made of bones. We had no idea at the time that it was about 6 hours drive out of Prague, and we thought it was up in this hill. So we were missioning on, we needed some food, we were walking there. Now we hit this maze, which was pretty trippy. I actually lost Annie in this maze.
Oh shit, I'm in a maze. Hello.
And I walk up to this wall, and I've just been on about the whole emo girl inside Mr. T's belly, and oh my god, there's this wall of weird stuff and it's got faces in it.
What in the hell is this? Oh fuck my life, there's faces in. Look. There's a face right there. There's one. Holy shit. What is this witchcraft? There is faces in this wall. Follow me. What's that up there?
Where?
Top corner. Look, there's one up there.
Oh, I see.
The actual faces, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah?
You're not going crazy.
I was generally feeling like I was sunstroked at the time. I was like, there's faces there, there's faces there, and it wasn't until I found Annie, she was like, there's faces there, and I was like, thank fuck you can see the faces, I tell you that. But that was proper eerie as shit. I actually thought that was the cathedral there, but there was a bigger one up in the hill, and we adventured up that hill. My god, we were walking for ages.
Start the thunder.
We just kept on walking. Now here's how far we walked. Remember that shot at the start when I said, oh, that's a beautiful cathedral and all that? Zoom out.
Yeah, that's our hotel there, and we've walked all this way. And look, there's a thundercloud coming.
Yeah, it's a long walk. So we went into this cathedral, and it was pretty cool because it sort of links back to Welcome Drapley's Town a bit, you know, adventuring into these cathedrals and seeing all that. There were so many people there. And when I came out, the gift shop, I was like, wow.
I still don't get over this. Walk around shops. Just out there in the open, that you want to pick up.
It's only £5.50. It's starting to thunder. Just been in the castle. Not that I'm filming some places. Not fair. That guy was no help there at all. See him there. Won't talk to you, won't even look at you. Just angry. That's a lot of steps. He's an outtake fair. Steps after steps after steps after steps after steps after steps. Better than walking up them though. It's not talking to us.
Yes, it is.
On a tram.
So after that, we got down and off the tram, and we were just like, we need a beer. We absolutely need a beer or something, you know. It was this is the second day in, and like that night was a night to really have a good drink again. Still suffering from the night before a bit, but I thought, you're feeling it, you're on holiday, you know. And we went to the ice bar.
Now what we're doing?
We're in the ice bar.
We're waiting to go in the ice bar. Gonna wait 15 minutes to go into a bar for a drink. It's interesting.
So the ice bar, first off, all audio is going to be completely and utterly wiped here because the music was so loud in this ice bar. So I'm going to stick on the Mercuryons in the background. That's Annie singing, believe it or not. That's Annie's band. After that, we were walking back. Now, a couple of episodes in a random, I made a comment about the street smashing sign. And we're going to cut to that footage right now.
This has been bugging us for a very, very long time. See this street sign here? This actual sign. When I was a kid, I actually thought, you know how these are like for hazards and like beware of obstacles? I thought legitimately you got to beware of the people smashing the signs, because that's what that looks like. It doesn't look like a guy with a shovel into a pile of dirt is what it is. It actually looks like a sign. Look, he's throwing the sign at the ground. Beware of people smashing the signs.
So yes, that's me in random, and in Prague, they've got it right.
Recently I made a rant about a road sign in England where it was apparently the sign smasher. Now, they've got it right in Prague. Look at that sign. That clearly looks like a guy at work shoveling, unlike the British one.
Got here.
Well, he's got a cap on. He's got a Mitchell Alley cap on. Mitchell Alley's cleaning the roads over here. The Mitchell Alley fucking cap. So that totally looks better than the English one. So well done, Prague.
Alright, Mitch, it's been too long since we had a pint. After that, on the night time, me and Annie first up hit the bars with the experimental craft beer. And I came all the way back, and I've still managed to keep this intact at this pint glass.
Well, we're in the beer craft factory, drinking experimental beer.
How is it?
It's good. It's a really nice bar. There's a shade drop behind us. How are you drinking?
Pretty good.
I'm a pint ahead of her.
He thinks he's a pint ahead of him.
Fucking hell. That's the reason I'm a pint ahead of her. Did you see that?
What?
This is Annie drinking beer.
That was not me. You just did that.
That's an outtake.
So we started drinking there, and once again we headed back to the bar underground, and I got Annie a few flowers this time. I think if you look in the bottom corner there, because the audio, no, actually don't put it in the bottom corner, get rid of that, put it over the top, just put it on top there, because the audio is really loud here. I think I drink the flower water they give us, and that it was pretty smashed, and we're doing shots. And then on the screens. It was the music channels, and believe it or not, exactly 1 week after me and Annie had been all the way up to Sycamore Gap filming the Robin Hood tribute, which appears in the random episodes, Robin Hood in Sycamore Gap is on the screen, and we were both like, what? More shots? Don't remember much after that.
We were fucking there!
We were there! A week today we were there! In Prague. That is clearly the 90s. Fuck me, Heath Ledger!
But I do remember this is probably the worst night I was out drinking. And guess what?
4 floors up the stairs. And this jerk off.
Oh, I
Nice
know.
person.
I really need a wee.
Oh, what was that? What was that?
It's like, I really need a wee.
I couldn't wait to get back into the hotel, and I needed a pee, and I ended up peeing in the street, which, you know, you shouldn't really do, especially when you're filming as well.
I'm sorry, I just had to have a wee. But
And then this is where the problem happened. Now Annie went back in with a key, and then I couldn't get into the floor to get to Annie.
elevators here. I've come out with my backup wallet. This is how many credit cards for me again. I got my driver license, and the only other form of ID I've got is this. Does okay, yeah, I better stop it too. That's what I mean. The only other ID I've got is, look, Dan Kelly and Matt Fairley, Atlantic Audio. It's the only ID I've got in my pocket. That's not me. Dear God. Stretch your patrol. I'm here. What the fuck's happened to the room key? Oh no. Okay. I'm in trouble right now because I can't get in here. Annie! I can't get in this door. Which means I'm in a room.
The guy wouldn't let us in. I couldn't phone the room. I tried phoning Annie. So if you want to say the screen out, that is me in 2008, nearly 10 years ago. Upside down, picture taken by JP Davison. I've always had a thing for that. If you get rid of that, wipe it down. Did that day as well. Up and down the steps and stuff, you know. Doing the whole upside down staring on that. Now get rid of that. Because I had my camera and I was waiting, locked out of my room, I did it. I had no idea what the following was going to happen.
I'm good. Hello. That will be an outtake.
Suppose that's a story for someone to tell. Elevator door opened and there was a guy lying upside down on the stairs looking at us.
I'm safe. I've been found. We have no idea where the fuck spare keys go.
The thing is though, after all this time of me being locked out the hotel, guess what?
Hi neighbours.
Annie was waiting and hiding in the cupboard. She had no idea that I'd be locked out the hotel.
I thought you were outside. Wait, that's an outtake. Do it again.
So after all the waiting, Annie decided to show me what she had planned.
Hello. Anyone in? Hello, Annie, where are you?
keep away from the fridge.
Why?
Everything in the fridge has got a charge on it. Even the motherfucking Kit Kat. It's bad enough that they haven't got a kettle. And the fridge isn't even on. The fridge isn't even on.
No! Where is the kettle? Wait.
No, wait.
Where's the kettle?
It's not even on. So we can keep the 20s.
You know what? I think I unplugged it.
Yeah?
I think I unplugged it. I did.
Yeah. The fucking hair straighteners, mate. Do not touch our fridge. If you touch our fridge, it's on you.
Oh my god.
Fucking hair straighteners. That's why it's not working for.
The next day, the plan was simple. Go to the zoo, you know. I took one look at the sky and went, nope, that's not happening. So we decided to go to the museum. Well, the temporary museum. A massive museum on the hill, for some reason got burnt down or that, so there's a backup museum.
Okay, we're going to go to the zoo, but it looks like it's going to rain again, so we're not that stupid to fall for it 3 days in a row. So we decided to come to the National History Museum in Prague, and by the looks of it, it's massive.
So they've got some paintings there, look nice and big, you know. There's a random Frogger game and some retro bits and bobs. There's only one more floor to show you, which is pretty epic, but that, everything you've just seen there is pretty much a museum. And then the next floor, which is Noah's Ark, and that's it. I mean, I'm not hiding anything else. About 3 or 4 of this was empty, so Noah's Ark's pretty awesome. Once again, I'll drop the audio, find some music, and put it over the top, because I didn't enjoy Noah's Ark.
The hell is that? Squirrel. Squirrel.
After that, I finally found the street man. I know what the street man is, unlike the mummy man when I'm doing this. Oh, but I'd seen this guy playing on the street the day before and I thought he was amazing. I thought the sound was amazing. It was proper, like, it was amazing. Didn't catch the guy's name, but I managed to film him for a little bit. That guy was amazing. Now we found the waxworks. Now there was 2. We definitely went in the wrong one because there was a big Hollywood side one, and me and Nanny went in this. Now the problem is straight away we didn't know who anyone was.
So we've come to the Waxworks Museum. I'm just banging my head. Did you see that? It's fucking sharp. So no one I recognise yet, but they are quite realistic. Ooh. She disappears.
Oh, that's Adolf Hitler. Know who he is.
Now that is realistic as shit. Don't touch. You wish. That's cheating having one of Michael Jackson.
After a while, they started to get a bit more familiar. I mean, the work was really good. You had stuff like Jim Carrey was there, and you got a few pictures with David Hasselhoff, of all people, Freddie Mercury, Michael Jackson, and then the back door. And it was, if you've seen Welcome Dracula's Town, it was very similar to the whole Dracula experience. So Welcome Dracula's Town, back door, out the other side of the street. What the fuck's going on here?
I said, was that it?
That was like the Dracula thing in there, would be. In one door, out the other door, out the back door.
Today, I picked up these two gems. And Tales of the Teen Titans is amazing, from 1982. And I've never heard of this, but it's also from 1982 and has some amazing artwork. So, purchase of the day, +1, me.
There's an outtake for you, fucking tram. Casper, if the shop was open right now, I would have bought you this. Zumik. Steven Seagal, spelt right. I have no idea what that film is. If it was open, it would have been yours. And I would have packed it up, because apparently I scratched his steelbook. You know, you kick it off about scratching his London's fallen steelbook. Fucking Casper, man, can't touch anything. So yeah, there you go, Casper. If it was open, I would have bought yours.
The fourth day was definitely the shortest days. I think by that point me and Annie were recovering more than anything from all the drinking, and didn't stop us going out in the night time. But this time we went proper off the radar. I heard some live music and I thought, oh yeah, it'd be pretty cool and go and see some live music. And we found this guy, and this bar honestly was like someone's living room. We walked in, everyone looked at us, and obviously I sound the way I sound, Annie sounds the way she sounds the way. I said, "Another pint, 2 pints." Yeah. The guy was amazing, absolutely amazing. Now, there's no music and audio there. The guy was just strumming away. I don't know if it's copyrighted music or what, so in the next minute, it's going to cut to him playing for exactly 1 minute. It was awesome. So I do apologise, I don't know the guy's name or the music he was playing. He didn't understand me. It did say hello, good music. He went and walked away. But that was absolutely awesome. It was awesome to let us film in it. So I mean, I was pretty close to it. If we had a problem with it, we probably would have came across and glassed us. But it was an awesome bar, an absolutely awesome bar.
Wait, there's something. There's something in there.
The walk back though, wow, we were smashed. All I remember is Annie going, wait, no, stop. Something on the wing. I'm sure at one point the camera is on the floor in the middle of the road, and I think I'm thinking, I'll play Frogger. I think I was that hammered. I was like, oh my god, I've got my hat on. I'm just sort of like, I was mashed.
Last night in Prague. Lethal.
So I just got back to my hotel room, and yes, I'm pretty smashed. But my mum just sent us a picture of my little nephew, Isaac. And my mum says, when I next win, something on a... So I won this all the way in England. And he's been sitting there. He's been my mascot. I'm sure Annie's going to be upset. But Isaac, this is for you. I've got a wicked hangover from last night. But I'm going to the christening. And the dinosaur is going to a new home to Isaac. Let's get back to Prague for them, as I've got to go to the christening.
So it's the final day in Prague and start the day off with an energy drink. This one is...
So it's the last day, Annie's packing. Bit of a hangover going. What do you drink to get rid of your hangover? Cannabis energy drink. Let's see what this tastes like, yeah. Good God.
Yeah, that's absolutely horrible. But Annie's also been getting stuff while she's been there. Annie sits down in a minute and shows you what she got.
So today I got these. I am a massive fan of Sylvester Stallone, and here we are in Prague, and here he is on these weird looking DVD packets. I got Cliffhanger, which is one of my favorite movies, even though I can't really watch this, it's still good to have. And this I grabbed while we were raking through all the stuff, and it is a 3 DVD pack of Rambo. And that is an amazing cover. It cost me 129 Czech, which is about what in our money?
$5.50.
So that's quite a steal. Again,
Didn't you just buy the Rambo trilogy?
I did. I got another amazing find being out here. Now, I am a massive fan of National Lampoon's movies. I grew up watching them, and as we're wandering around, he catches my sight, and I'm like, yeah, sold. So this is my clock Griswold. I'm going to take him out so you can see him in all his glory with his little moose cup. And there he is with all his Christmas lights and the squirrel.
Squirrel.
And he's amazing.
I honestly just nearly made a massive boo-boo, didn't I, Annie?
Yes, you did.
Ball packed, ready to go. I was like, Annie, do you remember that lollipop we got the other day? And she's like, uh-huh. I said, where is it? Packed it in my suitcase. This is a cannabis lollipop. Now, I did think about bringing this back for my friend Ned, but I don't think I want to try and bring it through customs. So, started off the day with a cannabis energy drink. Let's have a look at this. That is fucking minging. Try it. Turn around.
What the fuck? It tastes like grass.
Well, obviously, cannabis.
No.
That is absolutely fucking minging. Yeah.
It was the last day and pretty much Annie wanted to go and see the dancing building. So if you want to set the screen out, that is the dancing building, and believe it or not, Annie, it does not dance. Yes, Annie is going to hate me, but what? Hey, we did wrong video, totally wrong video. Retro videos. You're pissed about that, aren't you? Tonight at 9 o'clock, I released Retro Videos 8, which was big box horror versions. When I go through all these right next to us, like The Blob, Freddy's Dead, The Rift, they're all there. And yes, I know. You've got Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street, really old school retro orange font, really creepy imagery with Freddy Krueger creeping over the back. Ghostly figure on the back, it's an alien, and it has been rewound. Is that good enough for you? Go away. Go away. You're not finished.
I mean, totally.
Go away. Sorry. There's some weird stuff happening from Prague. Definitely check out retro videos and all that other kind of videos, as well as randoms and all these retro reviews will come along. But shit, crazy town. I'm telling you what, I need to trap that personality in something else. So after the dancing building, me and Annie found another church. Say another church because it goes back to the whole Welcome to Prague thing, doesn't it? We're in a church again. That church was awesome. So it was finally time to go back to the mall and pick up me. Yes, me. Went to the mall to pick myself up.
There you are.
That's me?
Yeah. Wow, you've even put the tattoo in.
Sort of tree on the back there.
That's amazing.
That's totally amazing.
Oh my god.
Now the guy was awesome. I do apologise if his name I cannot pronounce it. He is awesome. The company is awesome. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to me. There I am, rocking my Jaws and New Zealand hat on. I do apologise for not wearing the top. I didn't really plan this. I was filming other stuff tonight, but yeah. Got me tattoo, which is a little bit out of date now, as I've got my arm coloured in blue since Prague more, and I've got a Loch Ness and Jaws tattoo since then. It's even got me gremlin tattoo at the back of it, which is terrifying. And it also has Jameson Newlander on there. That is awesome. And Corey Feldman, Corey Haim. Mental. Absolutely mental.
Wow. That is amazing.
So after picking myself up, it was time to go. And there we go. Some footage there of driving back in the car. Now, Prague's awesome. I highly recommend anyone going to Prague for a night out, just a week away. It is ridiculously cheap. It is ridiculously cheap, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful destination to go to. And then it was time to get back on an airplane, and oh my god, you're at it again. Yes, it's Nightmare on Elm Street on you. See, the problem is Retro Video 8 was meant to have me and myself. I thought you were trapped in the model doing the whole retro videos, and he got slightly pissed. Now, if you get rid of the airplane, wipe the screen down. That's outside the concert room. Bass got knocked down lately. Get rid of that. Wipe the side of the screen down. Wipe the side of the screen down. Radmobile. Yes, I've been doing a lot of random stuff like this. Now, jump cut. This is not retro videos. Invasion. It feels like deja vu. I've just dropped Annie off. I'm driving back home, and at the end of Welcome to Dracula's Town, I get out the corner and my car broke down. So, you know, it just feels a bit deja vu. Did remember video bombing is there, but yeah. And some posters come for us while I've been away, so I've got lipstick on my face. Okay. So this will not be the last bit of the video because I'm going to find out what's in this package. Okay, I've just got home, dropped Annie off, I've packed my suitcase, and two things have came for us while I've been away. And this video first up is this. It's already opened because Annie had opened it. I got it the morning I went away. But this is a retro old video of Corey Haim called Never Too Late. It is a bit sun bleached on the cover there, but this is one with the ensemble cast on there. But this is actually Video Star, never heard of it. Flip one, which is awesome as well. More of a old couple on the front there. But yeah, that came for us. Trash that. Right, and this is also came for us. Oh, these, I'm hoping it's these. I need this. Because this has come. Me and Annie seen these on eBay on Monday morning, and we ordered them. And this morning, when I was sorting stuff to come back, her mum had said nothing's coming to post yet. And I was like, what, really? But when I got there, they had turned up. So there should be two in here, which will be absolutely mint. Let's chop my finger off there. Right, let's have a look inside. what's inside the box. They're both here. First up, did it. Jaws on Laserdisc. Letterbox edition. That is amazing. It's double heavy as well. Wow, this is really old. Let's have a look at this. Look, Jaws. What Jaws? Should I have my Jaws t-shirt? Oh, Gizmo! Let's have a look. Laserdisc. It's two laser discs. Wow. Jaws on Laserdisc. Imagine that though, buying the film and you had to watch it in 4 parts. Put it in, watch half, turn that over, put it in. That's amazing to have Jaws. Another version of Jaws. Now I don't make this video any longer. And this one should be, well I hope it is. That message. Gremlins 2, the new batch, Laserdisc. Here we go again. Gizmo on the front there. I love the artwork for that. On the back it's got the brain gremlin. Lenny, bought Lenny over there. Lenny needs to go with the rest of them, like Gary. No idea what Gary is. Oh, it's brilliant, everything. Really nice actually, because the cartoon on the back as well. Nice cartoon drawings. Daffy. Of this. You know, from Gremlins 2, that's the original. As people say on eBay, oh, you collect toys. I don't really collect toys, do I? I collect memorabilia. Get it right if you don't know what you're talking about. Wow, this is absolutely stunning. This is absolutely stunning. And this was a Warner Brothers 1, Gremlins 2, just the one disc. That's mint. I found this guy on eBay and he was basically selling all these for like £7 a pop. First person I told was Oliver Harper. And I think I might be responsible for Oliver Harper spending a fortune on Laserdisc, I'm not sure. And let's have that. So yeah, I'm home. And I'm guessing this is the very end of Welcome to Prague. So I've got my new Laserdisc, Jaws and Gremlins 2 as well, which is absolutely awesome. Back from Prague, and it's been a long time since then. Now, I have another film coming out, which will probably come out really quickly now that this one is done. It's called Welcome to Edinburgh. It does feature the likes of Annie and Jack and stuff like that, but it also features my old housemate Michael Galley and my brother Sam from New Zealand. It's called Welcome to Edinburgh, which is a lot more shorter, but definitely more a bit batshit bonkers, because it's basically just a night out in Edinburgh with Galley, and it's another wasted time. Thanks for watching. Check out Welcome to Dracula's Town. Check out the entire series of random, as well as retro videos, and all the crossovers to find out where most of this shit comes from. I've been Stephen Monkey Mason. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the outtakes. Goodbye.
Charlie Sheen's a good actor. I watched Lucas the other week and it was fucking class. He's an outtake. Yes. If that machine says I'm okay, then it's fucking lying. It's not the music what's putting us off. But Charlie Sheen's really good in Lucas. He's really good in Platoon as well. I like this.
So in the UK, we have Expendables 3 on Blu-ray, and on the front is Harrison Ford, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham, Ronda Rousey, Mel Gibson, that guy. Not sure who he is. Anyway, on the back, Ted Cruz, Kelsey Grammer, Wesley Snipes, Jet Li, Dolph Lundgren, and Antonio Banderas. In Prague, they got the cover far better. The entire cast assembled on the front in a massive cast list. That's what that should have been like. Prague wins again. Years ago when I got this book, I might have realised what this cloud was coming towards us.
Here's an outtake for you. Ashes of Iron. Lonely Tree Entertainment. Intro song. Fucking love that band. If you don't know them, check them out. Next outtake.
The other outtake is Tremors. I've been dying to open this. I'm a massive fan of Tremors. I have Tremors Glow in the Dark version. I have Tremors 3, Tremors 1, 2 and 3. Tremors, the DVD. I have Tremors, the UHD I've got recently. I've got Tremors, the VHS. That's the things. There's some Tremors missing in here. Wait a minute, they're down here. Got all 5 Tremors on Blu-ray, as well as Tremors, the 25th anniversary edition, and Tremors, the standard edition. It's the same fucking thing with a different cover on. All it did was change it back to orange when it was orange, and they changed it blue for Blu-ray so it matched the rest. See? Oliver Harper stole that one off me as well. Yeah, all it did is change the covers. Richard Jackson opening teddy bear if you watch this video. It's an outtake, but I'm going to open this up. I love this actually. Pop there, pop the back on it, blast it. It's a lovely print. And inside, we've got Mel Gibson's bat again. Badger there. But I mean, to be honest with you, if that had the ground on the side there, inside without them on, that would have been awesome. It is awesome. Next outtake.
It's coming for us. It's going away.
Did say this would be our outtake. That is the Masked comic book I got in Prague. Gotta quickly open this up. Dark Horse Comics have done some amazing stuff over the years. It's got Time Cop. Wow, Time Cop's on the back, man. Right, this looks like it's a bank robbery scene. So it's from the bank robbery. It's based off the movie. Breaks in, shooting there, breaks down, puts a mask on, the body's there. Right. When I was in New Zealand as a kid, I got this, and this is the original. This is from about 95ish. This is the Mask, the original graphic novel. It's pretty battered and old, and this is uber violent, absolutely uber violent. There's people getting their faces kicked off. I mean, all the people, like even the people who try to fix his car, who get like violated and all kinds of stuff, man. It's proper brutal. They brought out a trilogy as well. Sorry, a sequel. The Mask Returns. They're amazing. So I did pick that up to do a bit of a compare. I'm running out of steam.
Gone to bed. And he's brought her house over.
So here's an outtake for you. This is my room now. I live in this room. Brilliant art. Brilliant. I know it's me, but you know.
Holy shit balls. Today, I picked up these 2 gems for, I don't know. Do that again.
I suppose that's one of the only times I'm ever going to say that Semtex was absolutely horrible. You know, you don't often eat Semtex.
Here's an outtake for you. It's the 27th of March 2017, so it's taking a while to get around to making this Prague video. Do apologise. Lots of stuff going down. Just filmed a house video. The reason why there was something we bought, I think it was the second last day. I don't know if there's any footage of the shop. I totally forget, it's been that long. It was on the last day. So, Comic Point, it's a shop with all the amazing stuff. Got this, and he got this while we were there. Now, there's some footage there, bottom corner there, it's Annie on the rose. That is the same rose. It's got no smell left. But Annie had to buy this. This is High Fidelity from Prague, the Prague edition, Nick Hornby. So yeah, it's all in Prague. So yeah, I just had to buy it for the iconicness. Oh, there's the other rose. I don't think there's any footage of that rose, but that's where Annie kept the roses I bought her from the lady there with the horrible roadworks going on there. So yeah, that's a total random outtake. I don't think there's anything else in the bag except for the comics Annie had already shown. Some vouchers, but yeah, how random's that?
So I do have a few of these Gremlins ones. I do have Gizmo and Barney, Stripe with a chainsaw in Gizmo. So I don't have Billy. I did see a Billy there. Should have bought it when I do. Oh, come on. I also have an extra stripe who sits on top of my Monty Python and the Holy Grail, where you get the catapult in it. I've done a video about this on the internet. And you get all the farm animals that fly over. So I added a gremlin on top to guard the castle. So this is the very, very end of Prague. I'd just like to say a massive thank you to Annie, everyone I met in Prague, the Mixolati band, the Merkions for the music used. I'd like to say hiya to Gally and Sam, and I do apologise to them because Welcome to Edinburgh has been finished for about 6 months, but has been put on the back burner until this was finished. The reason why I'm having to now rush this after a year is I'm going to Alicante next week. So there'll be Welcome to Edinburgh, then there'll be Welcome to Alicante, I guess. I've been Stephen Monkey Mason, that is Stephen Monkey Mason. Thanks for watching, goodbye. While we're on about outtakes, this is an outtake for you. Welcome to Prague's the film before this film, and I'm filming the fucking promo for that now, before I've even finished the Prague footage. How batshit crazy interlocking is that? I'm on the wrong train. It's looking brilliant. So this is where you've been hiding, is it?
That's where I work, son.
What is this?
And then I wasn't very hopeful about it because like I never met him. Like if it was me and I got, oh yeah, my old roommate's housemate's little brother from New Zealand is coming, I'd be like, oh what the fuck. So I was thinking like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. It's probably not going to work out, but whatever. And then just get this message back. Yeah, it's all good. You can come crash at mine. I was like, oh.
This is Glasgow.
It's Edinburgh.
It's fucking Edinburgh, that's right. That's Gally. This is Sam.